Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So this video, I am very excited. Okay, no spoilers or anything like that, but I went recently and I watched Obsession. First off, I like Michael Johnston. I don't know what his last name is. Michael. I watched him in like Teen Wolf back in the day as Corey. I also really like Corey Barker and like his little skits and stuff. I saw them all the time before. But then we have to talk about Miss Indy Neveretti.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
She did fucking phenomenal. The reason I'm talking about this is we're gonna be deep diving into some Uncanny Valley videos that I found, okay? The majority of them are people doing, it's more like short films type of thing. Very artistic. Grab a blanket, turn down the lights, and let's get into it.
What? No, I am a real person. Maybe we have a bad connection. I'm sorry about that.
Will you tell me you're not a robot? Just say I'm not a robot, please.
I am a real person.
Ooh, girl. Ah. And okay, the reason I brought up Obsession and Indy Neveretti. I like saying her name, Indy Neveretti. The reason I brought her up is because there is a scene in the movie. She, first off, does this amazing performance. If I can find a clip of it, I will put it in. They showed behind the scenes footage, which I love watching behind the scenes footage of like filmmaking. Oh my God, it's like a nerd thing for me. Like maybe just where I want to like be a filmmaker and shit. But like watching like the behind the scenes of how they make certain things, it's so fucking fascinating. In this scene, she is like in the corner of a room, she's like crying and like her face looks just like off. And they did it with the Uncanny Valley like makeup. Oh.
Sound Russian?
I don't like her eyes.
How could I sound anything silly? I'm plastic. I don't even have a voice box. I had to borrow this one. Don't turn on the light.
Are you going to kill me?
No.
Oh!
I mean, yes, but not for a good long while yet. I don't want you to go to waste.
Then what? Then why are you here?
She's spooky. Oh God, she's spooky as hell. Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. Her eyes were fuckety. And like the glitchy mouth. Oh girl. I creeped myself out and then my foot touched something. Then I got scared again. I saw the cat's glowing eyes. Okay, I was gonna say, like girl, I saw eyes. Okay. Setting up the camera. Getting ready. Okay. Girl, she traumatized him. She traumatized that poor little boy. Oh my God. Okay, getting into the Uncanny Valley effect, I'm gonna let my friend Liz explain kind of like why we have this deep unsettling fear and we have like the Uncanny Valley feeling, like effect, whatever you want to call it. So this is her video. I love her. I love all of her fucking shit. So please go and, you know, check her stuff out.
The Uncanny Valley effect is not a conspiracy theory. It is not folklore. It is an actual study phenomenon by psychiatrists, neuroscientists, roboticists, and filmmakers for decades. And the idea is relatively simple. Humans generally like things that resemble us. An emoji, a cute cartoon, Sims, a robot with a friendly expression, that one's like usually fine. But as something becomes more and more human looking, our comfort level plummets. And instead of it becoming more relatable, it becomes more horrifying. And that drop that researchers have studied is called the Uncanny Valley. And the second that you notice it, you start to see it everywhere. This term was first proposed in the 1970s by a Japanese roboticist by the name of Masahiro Mori. Mori was studying how people reacted to increasingly human-like robots. And from this experiment, he was expecting a very straightforward result. The more human a robot looks like, the more people would like it. But instead, he observed something that was bizarre. People loved industrial robots and toy robots and friendly-faced humanoid robots. When a robot became almost indistinguishable from a human, Mannequin, they felt revulsion. Many people described fear and unease whenever looking at a robot like this, and it existed within this unsettling middle ground, the uncanny valley. This is an effect that a lot of people have experienced without even realizing it. Like, think of a mannequin. Most people don't find mannequins cute. Mannequins are used in horror movies very often because a lot of people have a very unsettling reaction to them. Just think about a dimly lit mall with a mannequin. Like, that does not give me comfy, warm vibes. People have very, very similar reactions to porcelain dolls, animatronics, CGI, and hyper-realistic masks. Like, you know that these things are not alive, but yet your brain refuses to fully accept that. It's a part of the uncanny valley that fascinates the most, is that nobody really knows why it exists. Researchers have developed several theories, we just don't know which one it is. Theory number one, and probably the most popular one, is disease avoidance theory. For most of human history, we've had to recognize illness as a matter of survival, because someone who looked sick could easily spread disease. And our ancestors who knew more subtle signs of these diseases were more likely to survive. And the theory goes is that those uncanny faces trigger those ancient warning signs in our brain. The skin looking wrong, the eyes looking wrong, the movements looking wrong makes our brain interpret that as a disease. Even if consciously you know that that thing is a cartoon or a robot or whatever, our subconscious will be ringing those alarm bells. The second theory, and perhaps a little bit darker than the first one, is the corpse theory. Many uncanny objects have characteristics that are associated with the deceased, with the blank stares and the rigid expressions. Some scientists believe that this valley exists because it reminds us of mortality itself, because somewhere deep in the brain they resemble a person that should be alive, but isn't. And this contradiction is what's creating that discomfort. And theory number four, and perhaps the one that scares me the absolute most, is evolutionary predator detection. Because some researchers have said that this phenomenon might be tied to survival instincts, because we had a predator in the past that resembled something that was human-like. Our brains might be sensitive to seeing something like this again, and is why we have aversions to other things that have been predators for us in the past as well. Snakes, spiders, tigers, etc. But the uncanny valley has become increasingly important as technology advances. Modern humanoid robots are becoming increasingly realistic, with artificial skin, some blink, some smile.
I personally could very fucking well see the fourth theory being like the reason. Because imagine, like, wasn't there different subcategories of like humans? Does that make sense? Like, was there not like Homo erectus or whatever, like the Homo sapien, Homo, other homos? But okay, so like imagine we, you know, it's like prehistoric time and we're like cavemen, you know, living in a little cave or whatever, and then there's like something that looks like us, okay, but it's like just wrong, okay? And that kind of makes you wonder about like mimics and skinwalkers. What if that kind of is why it plays into the whole uncanny valley? Oh, I don't like that one. Okay, let's move on to the next one, because that's gonna get me spiraling. Oh, this is the video I was talking about. Or I guess not the video, but like the behind the scenes photos. I love it. I've seen this one before. Like, these guys do a lot of these type of videos. I don't know if they still do or not, but I know they used to. Spooky bitch.
The Uncanny Valley makeup, that was one of our first things. And I had posted a funny photo that I wasn't expecting people to take, but it's like of me in the corner during the makeup test. But basically,
bitch, we're matching nails.
We had started with the Uncanny Valley makeup, and I thought it was such a fascinating premise because I had gone down that YouTube rabbit hole like a long time ago, and it still fascinates me, that idea of Uncanny Valley being a part of your brain that psychologically cannot perceive something, so it perceives it as a threat because it's not human, and what that does to your survival instincts, and what a different take on horror. You know, it's less of like boo and more psychologically, but in a different way that we've never, or at least I've never seen before.
She is so well spoken. I love her. Oh my god. I know she's staying off the internet and everything, but I love her. She's a queen. She's an icon. Damn. Okay. So fucking talented. If she doesn't get some sort of like award for her performance, which I could see her getting snubbed because award season tends to give the big middle finger to horror movies. This one also went around forever. Girl, you spooky as hell. Go away. Stop looking at me. Okay. That's the last one that I have. So, tell me, have you ever had any kind of spooky, uncanny valley type of situations happen in your life? Or anything specifically that gives you that uncanny valley feeling of like fear? If so, drop it down in the comments below. Let me know. And yeah, I love you guys. Have a great night and stay spooky.